But the Fremont troll isn't the only giant troll in the Pacific Northwest anymore.
Ooh.
Yeah. Artist Thomas Dambo and the Scan Design Foundation are building 6 12 to 20 foot tall wooden trolls across the Pacific Northwest.
They look pretty cute.
Hi, Caitlin.
Hi, Cassie.
Hi, creepy people.
Hello.
If you're new to our creepy corner of the world, this is PNW Haunts and Homicides, where we chat about true crime, paranormal, and all things creepy and weird and spooky in the Pacific Northwest.
And we also do a tarot reading at the end of every episode for a little bit of deeper insight into our topic. So make sure you stick around if you're into that. You guys are into that, right?
Definitely.
Okay.
If they're not, I don't care. I'm into it.
We're doing it, okay? It's at the end. You can skip it if you must, but
it's fun. It's a
you
good
should
time.
Just stay.
It is October now.
What?
It is smack dab full on in the middle of spooky season, not just starting, because I feel like spooky season starts beginning of September.
Yeah.
So we're like fully into it though now.
We are fully into it.
And you might see a little bit later on the tarot video how fully in we are. Because we have some pumpkin beers. We're going to be drinking. We got that night owl. I forget who makes it. Elysian?
Yes, Elysian.
Yeah.
In the spirit of spooky season.
Yes. In the spirit of spooky season and Halloween coming up, this episode is very on theme. It has ties to Halloween. Oh, that kind of rhymed.
Ooh,
I like when I rhyme.
Mm-hmm.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
This topic is going to be really, really terrifying.
What?
Really only for one group in particular. I sincerely hope that no Billy Goats are listening to this episode today because we're talking trolls.
Are you kidding me? We have literally talked about goats and trolls independently.
Yeah.
I cannot.
You remember when you brought up the trolls earlier and I was like, you're going to shit.
This is the closest I've ever been.
Yeah. Anyway. So Caitlin is a lot more psychic and witchy than we all thought.
Agreed, I think.
Okay, so we're not talking about actual trolls, but this troll does live under a bridge.
Oh?
More specifically, under the north side of the Aurora Bridge in Seattle, Washington.
What?
This is known as the Fremont Troll, despite the fact that it's not under the Fremont Bridge, but it's in the same area. The neighborhood is called Fremont, so that's why it's named the Fremont Troll. So don't get confused and go trip-trapping on the wrong bridge.
Okay.
This one I feel like is kind of fair to ask if you've been to because it's not haunted.
Yes, that's correct. As far as I know, because I have been there and I was not made aware of any sort of haunting.
Yep. No, not that I know of either. I visited very recently with my bitch Brittany when we went for Blink.
Ooh, ooh.
And I call her my bitch because in Supernatural, they call each other bitch and jerk. And so she's bitch and I'm jerk. So it's not just like a bitch type of thing, you know? It's like a real solid like friendship.
Like, bitch.
Yeah, bitch.
Okay.
This work of art is a Seattle must. The famous landmark has its own documentary called The Hollow Giants, the story of Fremont and its troll.
Ooh.
Don't get too excited, though. I tried to find it because I really wanted to watch it, and I couldn't find it.
No.
Not even like to buy. I don't know. I couldn't find it. If anyone else wants to search harder on the internet for me.
I do.
So I had to settle for the articles that just talked about the documentary, unfortunately. Okay. But I even DM'd their Facebook page.
Really?
I was like, is there a way to watch this? And they never DM'd me back.
They were like, go away.
They're like, why do you want this old documentary about this troll? You fucking
None
weirdo.
shall pass.
Yeah. Maybe I have to answer their riddles 3.
Yeah.
Well, since it's not haunted, why am I talking about it?
Yeah.
Because it's cool and it's kind of creepy and historic. So there.
Love that.
That's all the reason I need.
I mean, I'm with you.
This 18-foot hairy troll is Hulk smashing a Volkswagen old model Beetle and has one of the hubcaps for an eye. Did you know that?
Wait, what?
Yeah, you're going to have to look at it again. Maybe you should keep that open.
Oh, boy.
This was actually inspired by illustrations of a shiny-eyed troll in the child's fairy tale, The Three Billy Goats Gruff.
Oh.
Yeah. Although sort of odd, the effect is pretty grungy cool, I think. It fits Seattle well.
Love it.
This troll is meant to be interactive. You can climb on him, walk up behind his head, which I did, take pictures with him, even get married in front of him. Caitlin, wink, wink. Want to rethink your wedding venue?
Okay. All right. I'm listening.
Yeah, I guess someone got married in front of the troll, which is kind of cool, I think. The purpose of the public art was to shine a light on this dark corner of Seattle where it was just too easy to hide all kinds of shady underbridge shenanigans.
Oh, boy.
Y'all know what I mean.
Okay.
You know what happens under bridges. You can picture it.
Okay.
The Fremont Arts Council was created because of the amount of artists living in the area. Their previous project, Waiting for the Interurban, seemed to be a hit. I didn't know what an interurban was. It's like a bus, streetcar type of interurban transportation.
Well,
is what I
then
looked up.
Okay.
The 6 life-sized aluminum people and 1 dog waiting at a streetcar stop got so much public interaction that they wanted to try using public art to spruce up the Fremont neighborhood. By far the biggest eyesore in the neighborhood was the space under where the bridge meets the ground.
Okay, that makes sense. Because it's like that back corner.
Yeah.
Like the space that's tucked underneath the bridge.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. Because that's where all like the shady stuff can be sort of.
The shady underbridge shenanigans.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. She can't make it any more clear, people.
There was constant garbage that would collect there. And they thought maybe if the space was already filled with something, it couldn't get filled up anymore with trash, right?
Yep. Or shenanigans.
Or shenanigans. Like, he's already pulled over. He can't pull over any further.
He sure can't.
He's already filled. You can't fill him up anymore.
I love that.
So the Fremont Arts Council held a contest. Artists would submit drawings for a piece of art to be built under the bridge. And the public would vote.
Ooh.
Oh. And they voted troll for president.
Yeah, it's not the first time.
Right? The project was submitted by Steve Bedanes, along with his girlfriend at the time, Donna Walter, and 2 of his architecture students, Will Martin and Ross Whitehead. They only had $15,000, and Donna personally raised awareness and money for the giant undertaking. Undertaking.
Get it?
This was Steve's very first statue, and he says the tight budget allowed them to be more creative with their design decisions.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Mr. Design Build Professor.
Such a professional.
Prestigious Pacific Northwest University man.
That's pretty cool, though, that his very first piece was like this big, famous public art. Yeah, crazy.
It's such a cool installation.
It really is. I love it. There's some really cool details about it, too.
Ooh.
Like using an actual old wrecked VW Beetle.
What?
Yeah, that's not just a sculpted car. That's a real car in there.
Shut up.
Uh-huh. They also wanted to include something special inside the car. So they had children from all around Seattle come and put stuff inside, like a time capsule. Looking at it a little different now, aren't ya?
I always loved him.
The whole community was allowed to help in the construction, which really brought a lot of people together. And just a few months later, on Halloween of 1990, the Fremont Troll was completed.
Whoa.
And every year from then on was celebrated as Trolloween.
Trolloween.
Trolloween. I want to go to Trolloween.
Oh my God.
They have like a big celebration.
Seriously?
Yeah. I want to go.
I really want to go. I really want to go. What's going on at
Can we
Halloween?
just fuck it all and just go to the Trolloween?
Hold on. I'm pulling up the calendar. Okay.
Hold that thought. It's on a Tuesday, I think.
On a fucking Tuesday. What?
Live from Trolloween.
God damn it, Drake. All right. Well, future plans. Anyways.
Yeah.
Moving on.
In the years to come. Maybe we'll get paid to go there. They cleaned up the area, but obviously couldn't completely eradicate crime. Unfortunately.
What?
People broke into the statue's car many times, assuming that there was more than just priceless memories inside.
What?
Mm-hmm.
People suck.
I know. They really do. They're like, unattended car must be valuables inside, even though it's part of a
art installation.
Like these children must have put valuables in there for their time capsule.
Yes, children are well known for donating their valuables to art installations.
Smart.
Yeah.
Not just a hat rack over there.
Boy.
Once inside the car, though, they realize that there's nothing of material value besides an Elvis bust that was stolen. That was the only thing stolen. They're like, this has got to be worth something.
Oh my God.
Poor Elvis bust.
Seriously.
Amongst the items is rumored to be some of Kurt Cobain's ashes. Which is just a gross rumor. It's kind of ridiculous too to me because he died in 94.
I was gonna say.
They would have had to purposely break back in to put that in there.
Right.
So I'm going to Dwight Schrute this and say false.
False. Wow.
So Kurt's ashes are definitely not in there.
Okay.
But someone else's are.
What?
A dear friend to the project, Sandy Smith, sadly passed away before it was completed, and she requested to still be part of the Fremont Troll even after her passing. So they put a little of her ashes in the car.
Oh.
Isn't that so sweet? And I don't think she like haunts the place or anything. Like she's, if anything, she looks down on it like smiling and happy. She doesn't like scare people there.
Definitely. You know? Definitely. But I feel like I'm understanding better now why this doesn't look like a car, because they've probably had to cement this so that people couldn't break in or put other illicit things that shouldn't be in it into it.
Yeah.
Eek.
That makes sense. So do you think they put cement over it like it used to be naked? I'm kind of side-eyeing the picture here. Does the car still look like that?
This is a picture from 7 months ago.
Oh, okay. They fill it with cement?
That's what I think. Yeah. It doesn't look like the whole car is necessarily coated in cement. It looks more like maybe they took out the glass and filled it with cement. And the cement that's in like the window frames.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know if that was there originally or not.
Yeah.
You'd have to look at old pictures and see.
Challenge accepted.
We love old pictures. But the break-ins aren't the only shady shenanigans. I like, how many times did I say shenanigans? Yeah. So the break-ins aren't the only shady shenanigans to take place in the neighborhood around the Troll.
What?
In 98, a bus tragically crashed into an apartment building very near the Troll. In 2013, some unsuspecting residents of a nearby home woke to a bunch of sheep skulls in their yard that appeared to still have blood on them.
What? Why? No.
I don't think either of these things have anything to do with the Troll.
No.
Unless he's like the rock trolls from Frozen and he comes to life.
I don't don't think so.
I don't think so either. But, it's possible. Who knows?
You're leaving space, holding space for that.
Yes. There's also another really cool under the bridge type of public art. It's called Wall of Death, and it's located under the University Bridge in Seattle. It's really cool looking to me, and I want to go.
Okay.
It looks like spiky things, like a booby trap.
Like it looks like from the Hunger Games.
Ooh. Yeah, it's cool.
Ooh.
It said death in it, so I just had to bring it up into the spooky creepiness.
Well, sure.
So we're going to move on. But the Fremont troll isn't the only giant troll in the Pacific Northwest anymore.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I'm so excited.
Artist Thomas Dambo and the Scan Design Foundation are building 6 12 to 20 foot tall wooden trolls across the Pacific Northwest.
Yeah.
They're so cute.
They look pretty cute.
The public art project, Northwest Trolls Way of the Bird King, is almost completed. With sculptures in Portland, Bainbridge Island.
Ooh.
Is that how you say it?
Yes.
Because I've never heard of it. Okay.
Really? Oh my God, I want to go there.
West Seattle and Issaquah finished. And Vashon's being unveiled on September 17th, which is well before this comes out.
Ooh.
And I'm sure Ballard's won't be far behind.
Hey now.
Do you know where Ballard is? I don't know about that either.
I don't know how far of a drive that is. Let me see.
I'm learning so much about my area.
So Ballard is, basically Seattle.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go.
Troll tour.
We could be there tonight.
Well, Ballard's isn't open yet or built yet as of today.
Oh, right.
Like the Fremont Troll, they gave the public opportunities to help with the construction. But this public art project was created for a purpose other than sprucing up the neighborhoods. They represent environmental sustainability, being made with recycled wood, and support Danish-American relations.
Ooh, that's cool.
This is a quote from the website, northwesttrolls.org.
Oh.
You got to go there and look at the cute trolls while I read this.
I gotta go, guys.
Okay. The project celebrates the human experience of art by amplifying the connections of cultural heritage between the Coast Salish tribal communities and Scandinavian traditions. Thanks to our funding partners and host site partners, there is no admission fee to visit any of these trolls.
Wait, it's free 99?
It's free 99. They also said the trolls, not these. I just want to make that clear since I was quoting.
Okay.
But yeah, it's free. Just like the other one. Public art,
I love it. I want to go to there.
Portland's troll's name, I don't think I'm pronouncing it right, but I like to say Oli Boli. Go look at Portland's troll. OLE space BOLLE.
Oh my gourd. Oli Boli. Okay.
So we went through a bunch of pronunciations and we tried to figure it out, and we kind of figured it out, hopefully. So if anyone knows the real pronunciation, let me know. On the Northwest Trolls site, they also have little poems or kind of riddly things. So I want to read Ulabul. Did I say it okay?
I think so.
You say it the way you think it said.
Ulabul.
See, she says it great. I tried.
I don't know. Maybe I have a weird mouth thing because Scandinavia.
Yeah, you got it down.
I don't know.
But I wanted to read his poem because I felt like it's giving off kind of a Winnie the Pooh vibe. And I think we can all relate, especially us two.
Prayish.
There's something in the air that makes my belly rumble. Something smells so strong, it hits me, almost makes me stumble. Could it be the little people cooking something smelly in the big red cookie jar so I can put them in my belly?
Oh my goodness.
So he's kind of like peeking in this red little building kind of like opening the roof like it's a cookie jar and like wanting to eat what's inside.
That's hilarious. He's like, this is just a cookie jar.
Mhm.
This is where I keep my cookies.
Yeah. So reminded me of Winnie the Pooh. I could see him like just getting stuck in this little house trying to eat all the honey.
That. I love that. As indie podcasters, we love to show our support of other awesome shows. So stay tuned for the promo we've got to share with you this week.
Let's show them some love. You can find their info in our show notes.
Well, hello. My name is Angel Wood, host and creator of Crime of the Truest Kind. Those of you from the Boston and New England area might know me from local radio. Being a New Englander, I am proud to bring you these stories. Each episode walks you through a local crime story and the people and places involved. The things that happen here. And always with empathy for the victims and families. This is the most important part of what I do. In Season 3, the focus remains in Massachusetts and New England. And Crime of the Truest Kind's advocacy in action. What does that mean? Actively supporting families who've been affected by crime. Supporting them online and in person. Catch up on the first 2 seasons of Crime of the Truest Kind wherever you listen. And be sure to subscribe so you get them as soon as they land. Visit crimeofthetruestkind.com and follow at Crime of the Truest Kind. And thank you for listening. Oh, I should warn you. My dogs make a lot of noise.
You guys, we're back.
And don't worry, we did get more wine.
Well, of course.
Caitlin, I have news.
What?
I have since visited Oli Boli, who I can now not remember how to pronounce his name.
Oh, no.
How'd you pronounce it? Oli Boli. Do you remember?
I do not recall.
Oli Boli.
Yeah, I think it was like, it kind of sounded like you were saying like old bull.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They remembered. They just heard it.
Yeah, true.
So he is so freaking cute. Oh my gosh. And the whole little area is just really magical. It's like gardens and grass and flowers and trees and little gnomes hidden everywhere.
Ooh.
It's so cute. So
adorable.
everyone should go.
Cute.
Yeah. So it's at Nordic Northwest. And I didn't even know that they had like a whole backyard area with a bunch of stuff. Cute little buildings. And so everyone go. Also, I have a story to tell you.
What?
So, and I've been dying to tell you since it happened. I wanted to text you right away, but I didn't.
Oh my God.
So I'm walking around the property. There's other people around. And, you know, I'm walking around and then I'm walking back up to the troll guy. And there's these other 2 women standing there. And they were kind of looking at me. And I wasn't really paying attention. I think I was on my phone. Obviously, always on my phone. And all of a sudden they look at me and they scream. They screamed like, ah! And I was like, what? What? I'm freaking out. So I'm thinking, first thought, I have a ghost on me. Duh.
Oh, that's funny. I thought you're about to be murdered.
No.
That's so telling.
It was there was multiple people around, so I didn't feel like in danger for my life, but I did think there was a ghost attached to me and they saw it, or like a demon or something.
Great.
First thing that pops into my head.
Okay.
So it turns out I had stepped on a mouse. Alive. I stepped on a live mouse who just apparently had a death wish and wanted to run under my feet. I didn't feel it. You know, the ground's like bark dust. It's kind of squishy. So I didn't feel it. But then this other woman walked up and she's like, you know, I think that mouse like ran under my feet too. And I think I stepped on it. So, you know, at least it wasn't me who totally broke the mouse.
Oh my God.
But so I kind of like looked down once they said it was a mouse and I see it like kind of trying to scurry away. But it went away.
Oh,
it got away. I don't know. Don't run under my feet, mouse.
Yeah, I mean, we're saying that all the time to the pod dogs. Are we not?
That's like my thing. I step on small animals, apparently.
Oh, no.
I felt like a giant. I felt like Oli Bully.
What's it like?
I think you should visit the property and find out for yourself.
I feel like that's just going to make me feel smaller.
Oh, God. Anyway, watch out for the mice, everybody.
Oh.
But there's also, so I was telling my mom about this episode, and she was like, oh, the troll at the new park in Hillsborough. And I was like, what?
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, what? I had no idea. So there's apparently a new park. It's called Hidden Creek Park West. And it's not really a troll to me. It looks like a giant like monkey or like something, baboon or something. But apparently it's a forest. It's a forest giant. I guess is what they call it. Yeah.
Forest giant.
Yeah. So I went on a rainy day expecting no children to be there. And, there was some kids there. But I did go and get some pictures, some kid-free pictures of both that I'll be posting. Okay. So I'm done talking about the trolls. You can go and look up all the other ones' stories. They're really freaking cute. And I can't wait to go see them in person. But I want to bring up one more thing. Because I had a major Mandela effect moment while writing this.
Oh.
Because I thought Volkswagen Beetles were like literally called bugs. I did not know that they were actually called beetles. I thought the name was a Volkswagen bug.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Like I knew the new ones were beetles, but I for some reason thought the old ones were bugs.
That is so funny.
Like, we would play like Slug Bug and stuff.
Yeah.
But I literally just thought that that's what the car was called.
Yeah, and maybe this is just a West Coast thing, or maybe this is sort of unique to the States. I can't really say for sure. But I think we all kind of grew up knowing it as the bug. I knew that they were actually the model name was Beetle, but I've always called it, like you said, Slug Bug.
Bug. Yeah. I just did not know that the name was Beetle. Because I went and I was like, all the articles kept saying Beetle. And I was like, I thought it was a bug.
What the hell?
And I was like, okay. So I Googled it and Volkswagen bugs were not popping up. It was just like Beetle, Beetle, Beetle. And I was like,
you're like, I don't think it exists.
My reality is not real. So then I finally searched and I found something that was it's like a slang term for the Volkswagen Beetle. But yeah, so I was
interesting.
Yesterday years old when I realized that Volkswagen Beetles are beetles and not bugs.
Oh, well, I mean, a beetle is a bug, right?
Yeah. It's just a trippy moment, man. It's one of those things where your whole life is a lie.
All of these formative memories and experiences. I get that.
Well, I'm going to take you there one day and I'm going to slug bug you so hard.
It's just occurring to me. Are we about to have another Mandela effect? Are we going to get emails from people saying, what the fuck is slug bug?
Maybe. Should we explain slug bug to people?
That's what I was thinking.
Oh, so it's this really fun game when you're in the car with your brother and you see a Volkswagen Beetle and you hit them really hard and say slug bug and they can't hit you back.
Yeah. I mean, we both have brothers, but I'm sure people played it that had sisters.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, we would hit our mom and dad too. Not hard. Yeah. We would just casually slap them on the arm.
Oh, yeah. You definitely save the full on punches for your siblings.
Yeah.
For sure.
Sorry, Joey.
I have nothing to add.
I am not sorry to my brother.
I am not sorry. JK. He's pretty cool, I guess.
All right. Should we do some tarot?
Tarot?
Some troll tarot?
Oh my goodness.
I don't have a troll deck, unfortunately.
Damn it. You were reading my mind. Do you have a troll deck now?
No, but
okay.
I have my Nightmare Before Christmas one. I feel like we're bringing that back for spooky season. It's October.
Okay.
Pulling it back out.
Yeah. I was going to say the other option is the P&W deck because I think there are beetles and bugs in that one.
Interesting.
But Nightmare Before Christmas feels
they have bugs too.
On theme.
My bugs. My bugs. Let's do her. Look how pretty everything is. It's so Halloween-y and fun.
Yeah.
Oh my God. That skull looks terrifying, actually. Ooh, that looks okay.
Scary.
Cheers before we start.
Cheers.
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
Trolloween.
Trolloween.
We got our night owl pumpkin beer.
Mm.
So I shuffled a little. Do you want to give it a little magic?
Okay.
I'll show off some stuff. So my troll I got because I had these when I was little troll guys. This is a Funko Pop one.
Cute.
And it didn't have a little jewel belly button, which I was like, they have to have a fucking jewel belly button.
They really need it.
They do, right?
Yeah.
So I was like, what the fuck? So I went to Dollar Tree and I got a whole ass pack of bedazzling sticky jewels just to use one for his belly button.
Listen, I don't want him to feel incomplete.
It just is silly. He looks naked. Oh, wait.
You know what's hilarious about that too, Cassie?
little butt.
You know what's hilarious about that is what we noticed on the skeleton hands.
There's a little jewel. Okay, trolls. What are we gonna get? What are we gonna get?
Everything's fine. Everything's fine.
Everything is awesome. Isn't that from the
yeah.
Trolls?
I think that's from the Lego movie.
Oh, okay. You're right. What's the one from the Trolls? The Justin Timberlake one.
Happy?
Yeah, maybe.
Isn't like a, I don't know. I'll look.
I'm hearing the whole song in my head.
Oh, here we go. Can't stop the feeling.
Yeah, the feeling. Okay. We got
right
the 9 of Presents in reverse. So 9 of Pentacles in reverse.
Okay.
I don't know if I was too distracted when I pulled it. I'm just thinking about Justin Timberlake. This one says reversed. This card reversed reminds you of your value. Don't sell yourself short. Make sure you're getting the compensation you deserve. Believe in your skills and abilities. What you have to offer is important. Adjust accordingly.
Okay.
Interesting.
I think for maybe an art installation, this was like the first one that the group put together.
Mm-hmm.
This guy is an actual fucking professor of architecture. But he's like, I haven't done this before. Maybe that makes sense. You know, don't sell yourself short.
Yeah. And they got such a small budget too.
Well, exactly. Okay, so keywords for the 9 of Pentacles are abundance, material well-being, security, comfort, and success. Some decks, including the Aquarian and the Rider-Waite-Smith Tarot, depict a woman with a beautiful bird standing in a vineyard. The ripe fruit symbolizes a period of plenty and accomplishment. It's time to harvest your crop because it's fucking fall.
Yeah, true.
It's spoopy season. Okay, so we got
keep
this
shuffling
in the
like
reverse.
Some stuff is going to happen. Yeah, shuffle.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, reverse.
I will come back to the extra excerpt.
Okay.
The 9 of Pentacles reversed may mean you depend on someone else financially for your art installation.
Yeah.
And donations for it, you know? Okay. Although your situation may be comfortable in the material sense, you feel trapped or bored. Like you're literally encased in cement.
Oh.
You'd like to get away, spread your wings, but responsibilities hold you back. Perhaps you don't feel satisfied with your success or don't feel you deserve it.
Aw.
Okay, so, you know, maybe some imposter syndrome.
We get that.
Yeah. In a reading about money, the reverse 9 may indicate squandering money or losing property, perhaps due to theft, damage, or deception.
Okay, well, that relates.
Yeah. If you're purchasing or selling property, this card recommends caution. Okay. If the reading is about your job, this card can signify boredom or a lack of freedom in your work. Perhaps you feel you should have accomplished more or achieved a higher position by now. You may long for a vacation or retirement, but can't afford to leave your job. I don't know. We'd have to hit up the professor.
Yeah.
In a reading about love, you may feel stifled or disenchanted in a relationship. The reverse 9 can symbolize a partnership based on money and/or security that lacks excitement or romance. It can also suggest lack of independence or equality. One person holds the reins.
Oh, okay. I told
Hey,
you something
Cassie,
was going to happen.
Would you do me a favor and just throw all of the cards on the floor?
Didn't I just drop one? I didn't even drop it. It just came out.
Okay. I thought you dropped more. Okay.
No.
All right. Fair enough.
So, okay. Oh, we got another present. We got the 10 of presents.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. And it was also in reverse.
Okay. I'll read the extra excerpt and then we'll go to 10.
Okay.
Some tarotists, including Barbara Moore, author of The Gilded Tarot Companion, see this card as representing the self-made woman, independent of a man's support and rightful proprietor of her own domain. Only 27 years before English-born Pamela Coleman Smith began her series of paintings that would become the Rider-Waite-Smith Tarot deck.
Mm-hmm.
England's Parliament passed the Married Women's Property Act of 1882. Why do I feel like I'm not going to like it?
I don't know. History?
Oh, actually, I love it.
Okay.
Which allowed married women to own property.
We didn't like the before.
Yeah. Okay. Before that time, a woman surrendered her holdings to her husband upon marriage, and any property she gained during the marriage became her husband's. Because men are trash all through history. Do you want to read your keywords from that one?
Yeah, I can. So in the reverse, this card indicates you may have an unhealthy relationship with wealth. Are you acting like a giant snake, encircling your vast treasure and unwilling to share? Remember, you didn't get here by yourself and you had help and support along the way. And now it's your turn to help and support others.
Interesting.
That's kind of interesting because the neutrals were funded by, it sounds like, what were they? Did I say what they were funded by?
I think that they had the arts organization, so I would imagine it was a combination of grants, and it sounded like there was some taxpayer money and then some private donations.
I can't even remember where I was going with that. Oh, the help and support of others. Like they're donating this to help the community. That's where I was going. I'm tired.
Oh, no.
And a little buzz.
Yeah, we're going to definitely mow down some pizza after this. The last of the pip cards in this suit, the 10 represents fulfillment and abundance. In some decks, the 10 of Pentacles shows a happy couple, perhaps with a child, observing their luxurious home contentedly. The card has connections with family, especially family money and property, but also the legacy of inherited resources, such as good health, intelligence, cultural benefits. Okay. You have plenty and can now share your riches with others.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. And this was in the reverse as well.
It was, yeah.
Okay.
I'm very confused by this reading a little bit.
You may be so established at this point that you're stagnating. Maybe you've retired comfortably and now just sit around watching TV. The reverse 10 of Pentacles can indicate problems with family members, perhaps frustration, disagreements, or responsibilities regarding a family business, property, or inheritance. Is there any sort of a conflict around the troll right now that you know of?
I don't know. It makes me really, really, really want to watch that documentary.
Yeah.
Because I feel like maybe there's something maybe here that I don't know.
Yeah, that we're missing that piece of the puzzle.
Yeah.
Possibly.
Someone find that documentary for me, please.
Find it. I'm gonna give it a goog as well.
Yeah.
I'll look. In a reading about money, the reverse 10 can represent losses or debt, which may be related to family troubles or obligations, or it can mean you don't inherit as much as you'd expected. Family feuds over money/property are possible. This card can also point to fluctuations in the marketplace or real estate values that threaten your security. Hmm.
Hmm.
It does really seem to be driving home that like inheritance piece of it. So that's interesting. I wonder if there was any conflict with the family, Sandy's family, with her ashes being part of the
Sure.
installation.
I feel like there
Those are her
probably
wishes,
wouldn't
so
be. Yeah.
yeah. But I don't know. I'm kind of just
It kind of is like making me think of how the neighborhood wasn't very good and they wanted to spruce it up and not that the neighborhood wasn't good. Like that area just like was collecting trash and you know,
right.
the under the bridge shenanigans. So like they wanted to build up that
Spruce it.
area, spruce it up. I can't remember the word you just said.
Which one?
You were saying something at the end there.
Oh, let's see. Well, it says this card can also point to fluctuations in the marketplace or real estate values.
Yeah,
that
the real
thre-
estate values.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that maybe just refers to
Oh my gosh.
what?
I'm so stupid.
What?
Okay, so I like didn't add this part into the episode and like that was making me remember it. There was conflict because improving that area kind of priced out the artists and things and people that helped build the statue.
I was literally going to say, I think that this would be like, instead of gentrification, it would be just like an art installation that like sort of cleans up like the rougher edges of it without destroying the integrity of the neighborhood. But that makes sense.
It totally does.
I just kept seeing like literally the word gentrification in like my mind's eye.
Yeah. So there was kind of a thing about it because all of these artists who helped the community be like what it is, who helped raise the value, then couldn't afford to live there anymore.
Oh, that's awful.
Yeah. I can't believe like, I don't know why I didn't end up adding it into the episode. Probably because I was having fun. I was like, I don't want to bring everybody down.
You're going to shit.
Okay.
If the reading is about your job, like maybe as an artist, you may not be using your resources and abilities fully, or you may not receive the compensation and success you feel you deserve. A business, perhaps a family operation, may hit hard times. Sometimes this card shows you rejecting the material world for the spiritual one. In a reading about love, financial and or family problems may cause friction and unhappiness in a relationship. Responsibilities for children or elderly parents might place strain on you. Emotional baggage and old hurts may interfere with your happiness. So I feel like, maybe it's a little bit, it didn't come around to be like quite as on the nose as some of our readings can be.
I think it was more just telling me like, okay, you had fun, but you do have to point out some of the bad things too. Like it can't just be glossed over. And that was kind of a, yeah, okay. I get it, Tarot.
Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, are you ready?
How long has it been?
I'm not sure.
When did we start this? Let's see.
I'm not sure.
What is that?
I need to run and prepare some things for us for our snackages.
Okay.
So
let's cheers and get out of here.
Let's do it. Cheers.
Cheers.
Happy Trolloween.
Pumpkin beers all around.
It's really good.
If you loved listening to that tarot read and want to see it, then become a member of our Patreon, where a video of every tarot read is uploaded with the ad-free version of the episode each week.
Our videos typically have a lot of extras that we cut out of the regular episodes.
Do they?
Well, I don't know. Are you going to leave in the part where there may have been some pyrotechnic difficulties?
Probably not, because you can't see it, but the Patreon can.
Oh boy. Anywho.
Watch us set fires.
Yeah.
Patreon is a monthly subscription with a range of price points and benefits. Every member gets a personalized welcome card with a mini tarot reading inside.
What?
A shout out in an upcoming episode, exclusive bonus episodes, and so much more, like live shows.
That's true. We have one that we just did.
A couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
It was about mermaids.
I can't believe you told them.
I know. I told them it feels... Okay, we haven't actually done it yet because we record ahead of time. So it feels like I'm letting a secret out, but I'm like, no, by the time anyone hears this, they're going to know.
If you can't support us monetarily, no worries, because the easiest ways to support us are absolutely free, because who doesn't like things that are easy and free? Obviously.
Like public artwork. We are just like public artwork.
Yeah.
You can enjoy us for free.
Yeah.
That didn't come out right. Tell everyone and anyone you come into contact with about us, or leave us a 5-star review on any platform you can.
Yes.
Tell people about us at Papa Murphy's when you're picking up your take and bake.
Delicious.
The stoners that work there will love our show.
And if you have any true crime, paranormal, or witchy stories, or just generally otherwise spooky, or you're not really sure what box to check, but feels like it's in our neighborhood, you can submit them for our listener appreciation episodes, Creepy People Chronicles. Please email us at pnwhauntsandhomicides@gmail.com, or you can use our Google contact link. That's in the episode description. And it's also on our link tree. So, you know.
You're always welcome to remain anonymous if you send us a story. And remember, they don't have to be from the Pacific Northwest if you'd like to share. And we know there's troll statues all over the world, probably.
Yes.
I'm like, we know. And then at the end, I'm like, probably.
Probably.
Right?
I feel like there almost certainly are, maybe.
We want to hear about all of the creepy public art.
Yeah. Follow us on all of the socials so that we can share pictures of the new creepy public art as we find it.
You can find our website and link tree in the description of this episode to check out all of the creepy fun we have to offer. Have a creepy ass day. See you next Tuesday. Where we'll be even deeper into October.
Ooh.
We just keep getting deeper and deeper. Deeper into that fall.
I was going to say, see you next Tuesday, unless you're the troll, because we're coming for you. Like ASAP.
Yeah. We're going to eat you. You're not going to eat us.
Ooh.
We're coming for you.
Speaking of trolls.
Yeah. I visited. I need some more wine.